Good lord. First the till don't work, then we have the bullshit. What's this world coming to? Law's right over there, I can practically touch him. Alright, settled?
Settled.
Alright, here we go
There's
now.
Bear looking like a hobo.
Ah, good old hobo bear. Just act casual, they're watching us.
Of course they are.
So, to my knowledge, rumor is only certain tills are open at random. If we find the right one, then we can hit it. But, it makes a lot of noise. It's the same, think of it as the same properties that it would if you were to rob a train.
I have never robbed the train here, so I don't know.
What I told you, they need a certain level of security around for us to do that.
Oh, yeah.
So, we are good to do a store robbery, we just gotta find the right store, because there is security around, if you catch my meaning.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try strawberry.
In the town, like, what the hell are these old massive men doing?
Hey, you're lucky I came up with something on the spot.
Yeah, I know.
That was funny as fuck.
Which
It
wasn't
was
a full lie, it was a half-truth.
What did they ask and what did you say?
They said we were running around there checking if everything was alright, so I made the notion that he sent me a telegram, but the telegram didn't go through because he did it wrong, and then I spent at least 15 minutes trying to find everybody. Because the telegram, Doc sent didn't go through.
Gotcha.
Alright, so 4 working the till, 1 lookout?
Yep.
Or 2 lookout, 3 till?
No, one.
I am not participating.
Bear isn't
I'm
participating.
just observing.
Fucking snake. Oh, you poor bastard. Man down.
I just got fucking obliterated.
Are you alright? Anything broken?
I'll be fine.
Alright, just your pride. Dust it off.
Just
I
my
fucking
ego.
love how the one that went in was fucking Tumble, dude.
Yeah, it's usually Tumble's job.
Living up to his name, eh?
Alright.
I didn't fall this time, alright?
No, you didn't.
Which
fall,
is
but
actually
you
a
went
fucking
in.
miracle.
Right, we have our long arms away, Ayden,
Right.
because we don't want them getting fucking taken.
I took it away.
I'm going to the balcony.
Alright, have fun.
Ah, good old strawberry.
Right, Ayden, shall we do classic strategy? Up
Sure.
on the hill.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Which hill? Marco! 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 Someone say Polo, damn it!
rob a store.
I just want to rob the fucking store.
Is it just a different way we do it?
No, I'm pretty sure we're not doing it wrong.
Because I'm really curious how much we're going to get from these as well.
All right, let's just try strawberry.
And wait for the daytime.
I don't think it's a night-day thing. I
might
think
be
it's
a
just the
day.
right spot.
Maybe.
Alright, aim your gun everywhere.
No, it should be up here. We just gotta try, okay? Try Valentine. Put it down. Put it down. I know you're frustrated.
I just really want to shoot the lanterns at this fucking store. I ain't going to though.
Okay.
Where did Bear go?
Caca!
So,
Caca!
Car.
So remember how I tried to jump on here, and because the local got angry with me, I had to shoot him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The door's open.
Bear, you're a man of intelligence and intrigue.
God damn it.
Well, let's hurry before the patrol comes by. We'll try Valentine, and then we'll make our way to bumfuck somewhere else. We just gotta find the right one, lads. That's all it is.
Well, I know someone managed to rob the Valentine once, so.
Alright, then Valentine's our best bet.
But goddamn, I just want to rob a damn store.
You're preaching to the choir.
I know.
Alright, one. Where's the other ones? Alright, two. There's three. We're looking for Bear.
Lord above.
That
I
was.
swear to fucking God.
We are professionals, Bear! Don't look!
Ooh, then this,
Say hello to your jackdaws, Bear.
as if nothing ever fucking changed.
Look, you're more than welcome to join us, alright?
That's been quite funny so far.
You okay then, Norman?
You okay there, Ayden? Yeah, I'm great. Thanks for asking.
You alright, Ayden?
Ayden,
Thank
you're
you.
not the one going, oh.
I could be on the inside, but you never asked.
Nah, you're a tough boy.
Of course he was. He was my corporal.
So you keep
Good.
reminding everyone.
Get off my rear. I don't trust you.
I'll get on your rear.
Just
You gotta ask
knock the
Olive
wind out of me
first.
slightly, it's
I don't
fine.
need Olive's permission.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
Do not.
Do.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, you
No.
do. Yes, you
La, la,
do.
la, 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 la. I can't hear you. I'm not listening.
If you want to give me a reach around and aftercare as well, that's definitely going to need Olive's permission.
Reaching around there.
I'm a gentle lover. And she knows that.
Wait, what?
Do you know the stories we've swapped back at camp 10 years ago?
Oh, phrasing, Ayden, phrasing.
I've never fucked Olive. That's your department. Well, actually, that's her department fucking you. Last I recall.
Do you really want to have that conversation here with Bear?
He's out of machete range.
Ayden, run!
As long as we're all running towards Valentine, it'll be fine.
No, behind you!
Oh, look, Death! All right, this one's good to go. We got this one. All right, lads, this is it. This one's good. We have to shoot the till.
Right.
Right.
You'll see. All right, do you see? It'll actually let you know if you need to shoot the till.
Oh.
Can I do the honors? Can I do the honors? Can I do the
Sir.
honors?
Of course you can, darling.
There's not enough security around.
You.
Son of a bitch.
All right, you know what? We're going to the next plan, which is just
What's the next
robbing
plan?
people. We're going to Blackwater and we're robbing somebody.
Yep.
There was someone
Hold on.
outside.
Let me just unload on the till.
Just yeah, unload on the two.
Yeah, just fuck that shit.
There was someone early.
Not enough security around.
Oh my fucking god.
We're doing this the way God intended. Actual people. All right, actual people.
Actual people.
You know what's funny? We needed one more security. One more. Bunch of fucking gobshite this is. All right.
So who the fuck was emptying his gun?
Ask Doc.
All of us.
We're frustrated. But we're going to Rhodes or we're going to Blackwater.
Wait.
There's people in both. We're gonna just rob someone like God intended.
My damn back sore.
Suck
you
it
wanna-
up.
The way I wanna what?
Are you sure you want to carry on with us? Because I'm not sure there's a way of you just watching us do this.
No, if anything, I'll go back to Rathscon and I'll wait for you guys there.
I saw smoke in Armadillo.
Yeah, you went to Mexico.
He was bitching and moaning that there was nothing there. Hey,
Might be people at the room.
hold. Prospects, go sick 'em.
You loved saying that.
They need to do it. They gotta
need to
learn.
learn.
Let's just stand back and watch. Pull security for them.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Get your binoculars.
I have my binoculars. He was just pulling his horse over. I thought he had a
Oh
gun
no,
on.
yeah.
All right,
Oh, they're doing a good job.
all right. Keep watch with me, each side of the road.
Is that a person?
You want to help me out over here, Alex?
Oh, please get law. Please get more.
Maybe we'll actually be able to rob the store.
Maybe you're the wrong store.
Is that so hard to ask? I'm a simple man. I just want money. I'm not asking for much. Keep her gun out.
She's going to Blackwater. I will bet money.
I think I recognize her. Her name's Mud. She's a
Yeah.
low-time criminal herself. She's the one that shanked Jacob Fine.
Maybe she's just, you know, being respectful of our business.
If it's all that it is, then I have no quarrel with her.
If she comes back with,
Then we'll have a problem.
yeah. Oh, they're doing a good job. I'm so proud of them. Oh, they grow so quickly, Ayden.
I know Tumbles hasn't gotten some action, and he's wanted some action, so... I want to see how those two work together.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Bear?
Bear went to Rascal.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Sunrise is coming. That means we'll be able to navigate a little bit better. Alright, I say after this, we go straight to Rhodes. Check it out, see if there's anyone there.
Yep, agreed. He ran off. How much did he get?
$2. He only had 4 on him.
Fuck.
You get a
I mean,
name?
it's better than nothing. Yeah, Liam Burns.
Liam Burns. Irish?
Didn't sound very Irish.
No, it's an Irish name, that's why I ask. A lot of horses up here. Be safe now, darling.
You too.
All right, we're going to Rhodes. We're gonna check that out, and then we're gonna double back through Blackwater back to home.
Wouldn't it be funny if we robbed one of not Fine's, Virgil's men?
Bear's been talking about it, but nothing happens until he gives a signal. Some people don't know how to follow orders.
What if we didn't know it was Virgil's men?
Don't start. You know what happened with, you know who.
The other
Yeah.
asshole.
Let's not have a repeat offense. Bear's stressed out enough as it is.
I'm not.
That's not about you, it's about Bear and what he wants.
I know. See.
Alright, here's what I'm thinking. Once we check out Rhodes, rob anyone we can there, check out the general store, maybe we can rob that one. Or at least we could check if that one's even, you know, the till's even breakable. And then after that, we go to Blackwater, try to rob it. Or at least rob people there.
Agreed.
I mean, we gotta do something. At least fun.
Think of it as a team building exercise.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we having our long arms out now?
Oh, and I need to get mine from my saddle.
Yep.
Oh, I need to show you. I got me, fuck's sake. We're gonna have a conversation and he stops. Let me get mine.
Well, if I'm getting mine, I need to put away one of my goddamn revolvers.
Well, figure it out.
Yep.
Look at this beauty I got done.
What's that? Oh, very nice.
Made of silver.
Can't wait to see that mount.
Who dropped something?
Me.
Do you need it?
I was dropping some shit.
All right.
Is it rocks again?
Oh, how did you know?
Because that's
Because
that's the shit we have.
as soon as all the mines get back those employees for selling rocks, we're gonna make a lot more money. Because I have way too many damn rocks. And
Yeah.
copper.
Yeah.
Don't forget your
To
machetes,
throw
lads.
That's on my
I
horse.
have.
Are we
have-
riding with machetes out?
Oh, I don't have
Fuck
a
it.
machete yet.
I'm showing them how we do it in the UK, Ayden.
Machete.
I I like the hustle. Mine's in my saddlebag. I'll do this for now.
I haven't gotten mine yet.
I know a bear got some from the fines. He only got a couple. So whoever was awake got
He
one.
got 15.
He
No,
got
he barely
15
has one.
machetes?
Yes.
Oh, never mind. Well, just visit Bear.
Why do you think he needed to borrow money from me?
Because
Yeah, I
he's
believe
broke all the
Bear-
time.
Oh, sorry. I
Jesus
believe Bear
Christ.
gave mine to someone to hold for a while.
Oh, by the way, I got the leather order done for Crow, so he can make his TP.
Oh, nice.
Oh, also, me and Leona farmed some cotton.
What?
We farmed some cotton.
Oh, good. Thank God.
Quite a bit of it though. 160.
Well, we have plenty then. We need it.
Yep.
We can make a bunch of things out of it.
Yep.
Alright, let's get on a hill overlooking roads. Use binoculars if you got them, and we'll scout it out. After we scout it out, we'll check the general store, see if we can rob the till. Also, we should check if anyone's picking tobacco.
Oh, I forgot you can pick tobacco. That's a good point.
I'm pretty sure you can. I don't see anybody.
Norman, check inside the
My choice.
the post office.
Is that?
Yep.
I see a horse over there.
I'm checking the till.
Oh, with you.
Yeah. Still not enough. Fuck.
Are you kidding me?
That's what.
Only a lot.
Still not enough.
Not enough security, but we could rob the place.
Or head well to Blackwater, I guess. Oh, someone's looking.
Wait.
Oh,
I
that's.
think I know that guy.
Marcus, I think.
He's off
I mean,
limits.
Like Marcus, yeah.
Alright.
Hey, yeah, gunsmith. There's one guy in there.
Ye- What?
Wait,
one in
there's
the
one in the gunsmith.
Check it out with him, Norman.
Yep.
Doc, you're with me.
We'll block off the road.
If it's one of the Huxtons, it's gonna be a problem.
Fuck 'em. Shit. Oh. We're fucked.
Whoa now. Let's just talk about this, all right? The hell's wrong with you? Fine. Put an end to this, all right?
Give me a moment, because I've been just very tired and just sore.
Alright, what's your name, sir?
Swappa, Matsuvita.
In
Do we tell them
the
to leave them?
English tongue, that would
Because
be...
natives are bad business, man.
That would be strong spirit.
Fine, strong spirit.
Why don't we leave Strong Spirit alone this time, boys? Call it off.
Yep.
We're sorry for the inconvenience, sir.
Well, there's one inside the other rooms.
There's two, but I need to talk to them.
I'll
Yeah,
look
I
after
did
the
Pros-
horses.
Prospects, stay outside. Let me do this.
Yep.
Howdy, fellas.
Hello, boys.
Evening, lads.
Hey, what's your name, sir, with the red vest?
Oh, well, I'm Poet. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Ayden.
Ayden.
Pardon me for intruding, but
I was just telegramming you back.
oh, I appreciate it. We can have a chat real
I can barely
quick.
hear you. You're speaking real softly.
Oh, sorry. I was wondering, I need to chat with both of you independently. Poet, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute? I promise it's nothing. Promise it's nothing bad.
I'm going to check my telegram first. And
Go
then
ahead.
talk.
Go ahead. Check your telegram.
I'll step over to the other side to let y'all have a talk.
What's your relationship with the Huxtons?
Oh, I know Virgil's a piece of shit.
Why don't you tell me about that and the boys he runs with? Might be
Alright, give me a second.
might be able to spare you a headache in the future.
Oh, it's the shoulder ache that I've got most at the moment, but yeah, that would be nice. Like, let me just, I've got a few, I've been laying in bed for a week. I got shot
I heard.
last week, so.
I watched you get
yeah.
shot.
Oh, that was you?
That was me and one of my
I
friends.
remember. All right, well, just give me 5 minutes. I apologize, but I gotta see to all this that I ain't read in a week. They staying up in Emerald now.
So I've heard. Got the whole place locked down.
You know Jacob Fines?
I do.
He's been hurt.
I know he was shanked a week ago. Outside of that, I don't know any problems he has.
No, that yeah. Like I say, I'm catching up with all this. Ah, shit. There was a shotgun in my dresser, and I decided that wasn't mine, so I shouldn't pick it up. But apparently, that was for me. All right. Well, would you like to come to the saloon and sit down?
Sure. That's your business, right?
It will be. It's still under the control of the government right now. I ain't had time.
We're heading to the saloon. You're welcome to join us.
All right.
Or head to the saloon. Post up there.
Wanna clue me in on what's going on, mate?
Getting information on the Huxtons. Poet back there, gentleman in the red vest, is the business owner up here. He's getting strong-armed by the Huxtons. He can have information for us.
Alright, I trust your call, mate.
Just working my magic with people. He has first-hand information on the Huxtons. I want to talk to him about it. He's got a grudge. He can give us information. If we make a move against the Huxtons, we'll have the advantage of information.
Perfect.
Intelligence is half the battle.
It is. Let's go.
Be polite and buy something if you have to. I gotta talk with Marcus and Poet. Prospects, both down here, run security, keep an eye out for people coming in and out. That means sticking with Weaver. Normie.
Who's sticking with Weaver?
Yeah.
Normie is. Thanks for chatting with me.
Why not?
I hear Virgil's got a pretty tight grip on you. Protection money or something of the like.
Would you mind speaking up a tiny bit?
Marcus, do you mind going to the other side? I don't know if you want to hear what we have to say.
All right.
I apologize. I can't hear that well.
No, you're fine. I hear you got Virgil's got a tight grip on you. I saw him shoot you down, and before that he was spouting about protection money. His boys were roughing you up.
That's all it is, yeah. We ain't got to no agreement yet. If you ask me, they ain't fellas that have much of a plan.
They're kind of swinging it from the hip, so to speak.
Yeah, they're swinging the tiny thing from the hip.
Is there anything... Does Virgil have a lot of people?
What I know about Virgil is he's a short fire. He controls a few people, but since you fellas came in, you ain't just all fellas, my apology. Since you all came in, I think your numbers outweigh theirs.
To an extent, we have good numbers, but we just want to know where Virgil stands on everything. We want to know if he's pretty cocky and hot-headed and all that stuff. And you have first-hand experience with him. I just want to know what kind of man he's like.
Well, you got him to a T, I must say. The reason that we got into that in the first place was because he was stolen his horse on my land, so I came out to him and asked him to make his way off. And he lost his shit and got his big friends. And I think that tells you a lot as well.
It
Right?
does.
He was by himself. I went and confronted him, asked him to get off my land, and he came back with his two big friends, and his big friends came at me.
Anything else you think it might be important to tell us? How he's like, what he does? He's you know as much that he got Emerald Ranch. Him and his people run out of there.
Yeah, that is a concern for me. The first thing though that struck my mind when I read that was any painting his wall a bit thin, right? His best man, Manny, he may have gone away just before you arrived. He lost him, and so he's got these morons below him and his brother.
I know he paid off.
But-
He's paying some people, and he's got his brothers behind him. That's like 5 people plus him.
At a stretch. They're lucky if they're all together.
Wait, so
I-
they
I'm-
barely
I'm not-
have 6 people.
I think so. They ain't got no townsfolk that's gonna stick by him, no, neither.
Fair enough.
But the point I was making was, I think he's spreading himself a bit thin in that if he wants to control Emerald and whatever he's doing down in Armadillo, he ain't gonna have numbers for both of them.
What's his business in Armadillo?
I mean, that's their base, right?
Far as
Got
That would be
him.
news. That would be news to us. We were clued up that he was based out of Emerald.
Well, if he's based out of Emerald, that is a week-long project for him. It ain't been any longer than that.
what have you heard about Armadillo regarding him?
Well, so he's tied with Manny, right? Who's in jail right now. And Abel, you know Abel?
Aye, we know Abel.
Well, they're pretty tight as well. Abel and Manny especially are tight, but because of that, they work with Virgil just the same. And Abel, of course, runs a saloon there.
Met him before. He's a good man.
Yeah, sure. Them three is thick as thieves, if you pardon the expression.
No.
Manny goes down, Abel comes back into town. Virgil's making moves further east. I don't think it's going to be long before they try and break him out. If you wanted to make a move, and I'm not saying that is what the point of this conversation is, but if you wanted to make a move, I would say do it before Manny gets out.
Good to know.
We appreciate your words, Mr. Power.
We need a
Sorry, I can't offer you a drink. I was shot before I could get the taps installed.
Oh no, please. What's your lucky number?
Oh, I'm 34.
You settle up with him.
Oh, you don't owe me nothing.
Thanks for your patience.
It's all right.
So I was curious about blacksmithing, what your capabilities are.
It depends what you're looking for. Most of the wares I sell are meant for harm and fighting knives, hatchets like you're aware of,
Mm-hmm.
machetes y'all already got from me, screws, nails, plates, bars, that type of thing. Once upon a time, did some copper. I think that business became rather nasty, and I had some, well, I have to say it this way, I had some customers that couldn't keep their mouths shut. Made trouble for my family.
What's the deal with copper, exactly?
Once upon a time, it could be made into a fermenting vat, we called that. Once upon a time. Not right now, the blueprint's been lost.
Hmm.
But essentially, I suspect it'll come back around someday soon. Problem is, well, I'm a fair man. I prefer to I make people pay a fair price. I don't
I'll
like
be
gouging.
downstairs.
All right.
Thank you, Doc.
I don't like gouging folk. Well, some folk who were elsewise in the business decided they would much prefer to gouge folk. I told them, well, I'm just doing my business. Didn't want my license pulled. They found me, pushing
That's fair.
hiked up shit, especially on folk who they're trying to make a living like yourselves. But that ended with my wife having a pistol in her mouth and a message delivered to my doorstep.
That's a nasty bit of business there. I'm sorry.
And one of my customers early on brought the entire fucking marshal crew to my door.
Fuck, that's a lot of drama you don't need.
And so I rustled my family and I sat down once upon a time thinking, how much money am I actually making from this? Selling it reasonable. And to a bunch of crews who weren't keeping their mouths shut, and hell, people who were threatening my family knew faster than my family did when something was sold.
Jeez.
Yeah, so I got out of the copper business a while back. I've been tempted a few times, but
But if you're ever looking to get back into that, we got copper and silver to sell you.
yeah, right now copper is going towards the train man.
You think we could sell it to them?
Yeah, he probably needs bars, but I think he'd take copper right now. That and
All
coal,
right.
but right now I got some other nasty business dealing with.
Do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
Go ahead.
What's your situation with Virgil Huxton?
Well, Virgil was a part of that whole mess with the copper once upon a time. He wasn't directly involved at the time, but he's got enough family, and he was associated with a fella that, well, he wanted to make they all wanted to make a lot of money. And then they basically put a bullet in the entire fucking market, as far as I know. After that whole mess, I stopped dealing with it, let them fuck with it. But hell, look at it now. There ain't no copper in the state. There ain't no copper piping in the state working.
They controlling that business?
Once upon a time they were. But the man who was in the charge of it was a man named Sloan. Last I heard, he's dead or gone or something. But he ain't staying no more either way. Now, another man, Bill Williamson, is also gone. Don't know if he's dead or something else. So it trickles down to second, third hand folk. And then I seen the man whose pistol was in my wife's mouth popped up on the telegram, not telegram, but the poster boards recently. Yeah, it's not a name I forget readily. He's a prick of a blacksmith out there named Kenny Heath.
Kenny Heath.
That's a. As far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna let that dog lie though, if I can avoid it.
That's fair.
Virgil, I got a feeling y'all were asking for protection money from Poet there right now. I ain't gonna dig in your business. Ain't my business right now.
Actually, can I be completely honest? We weren't.
Okay, good. Because Virgil apparently is doing the same to him.
That's what we were talking about, actually.
$30 a day, $900 a month just to live.
Now, it's not our business to get involved. We're cut from the same cloth as Virgil. We just have better standards and care. But I was just... We're an interested party in Virgil's operation. Let's just say that. And we're looking for information. And we heard through the grapevine your family and Poet had some altercations. I mean, I saw Poet get shot. I saw...
It's a bit more than just that. See, how much do you know about Virgil?
Well, I know I have first-hand experience with him. First time I met him, he was arguing with Sheriff Ashbrook and Valentine, with his boys behind him, 4 of them.
Yeah, you know which boys were those at the time?
One of them was Big Ed. The other two might have been his brothers.
Leonard and John.
Yep.
He's also got a fella running around by the name of Moody, running with a lisp. Easy enough to know. Well, Virgil, he used to be a part of a trio. Big Ed, Moody, John, they're all little smaller players. The big thing. These trio, though, was some of the best gunslingers supposedly in the state. You got Virgil, a man by the name of Manny, who was in Siska for God knows how long now. Another fellow by the name of Abel.
What we know about Abel
He's
runs.
calling himself the devil of the West now.
Is that what they're calling him?
I think that's what he's calling himself, at the very least.
He runs a saloon in Armadillo.
He doesn't run shit.
Well,
He shot on all his fucking his dreams and everybody else's out there.
his signs are up.
Well, I'm aware. No, is his stall up?
I'll have to check, but
See, I'm a businessman. I provide good services to good folk, or even bad folk, don't matter. But I know a tricked out businessman when I see it. All the products he used to sell were just things that you could have gotten inside for cheaper. Once upon a time. Maybe he's picked up his act, but unfortunately I am leery to believe that since he just nearly killed my brother last night.
Abel?
Yeah. I don't get the whole story yet. I'm gonna get that whole story after my brother recovers enough to speak. And the reason I'm in this territory right now is there's a hospital around the way.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
Leave it. Well, far be it from me to pry more into your business. I'm just curious, that's all.
Yeah, I know. It's something y'all might not have realized because there's been a significant change in the past 7 days. It's more civilian than criminal or law, but it's something that y'all are going to feel the ramifications of. Used to be money was flowing free. Money was flowing hot, heavy, and you could take a loss and it wouldn't hurt as much. Sometimes you got big losses, but you can make up for them. Some hard work, little nose to the grindstone action. Ain't nothing. Hell, I got picked up one time, lost about $60 and a shotgun. Nice shotgun too. Yeah, something it hurt, but something I can make up for. These days, money ain't flowing as free no more. Cattle used to be a profit of $600. Now it's $160, maybe.
Things are getting desperate for folk.
So I suspect, and this is my Chicken Little fucking story here. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. That you're gonna start seeing some non-professionals out there, desperate folk. But then you got somebody like Virgil, who's laying on Poet, shoots him, then tells him to start making $30 a day with the hands that he just got shot. Well, at that point, a man who's been shot can't work. $30 a day, can't bartend when you're making $1, maybe $2 off of every bottle of whiskey he's selling. And how many folk do you see out here right now buying that whiskey?
Not a lot.
I suspect, well, it's complicated. I don't know Virgil. I like to think I know of Virgil's actions. I like to think I know what he's done. But if I lie for me, I cannot figure out his motivations.
Can you tell me anything about Manny? He said he got locked up. What does he look like? What does he do?
Fanciful dressed, very nice mustache, darker hair, paler skin. Was dressed well to do last time I saw him, limping in cuffs. He decided he rode into Blackwater one day after a long and complicated relationship with the law. He decided he was going to play sniper from the rooftops. As he came down, he took the sheriff for the time down, a man by the name of Wilder. And unfortunately for him, as he came down off the rooftops, Under Sheriff Wilder, his wife, surprised him with a shotgun with him out here. He's in Siska for an undetermined amount of time, last I heard. But knowing Virgil and Abel, they want him out.
I heard they're thick as thieves.
They are. Abel has systematically sacrificed the dreams of every single person who has ever showed him loyalty. And he's doing it all over again for Manny.
Well, our home's in New Austin, so if that shit comes down there, it's gonna concern us. That's the reason I ask.
I know. That's why we're having this conversation. You have now been told more than every living person I have not that was not there to carry my brother's body into the hospital.
I'm sorry to hear about your brother. I hope he recovers strong.
I do too. Then if only so I can kick his ass myself again.
I'm sure he'd love that.
Well, I believe my brother has been chasing a past that doesn't exist no more.
But hopefully you can lead him on the right path, Marcus.
We'll see. We will see. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to get through to him, and he's gonna be stubborn about this shit. Fine's men are stubborn.
They seem like good men and women. I like doing business with you a lot. I'll leave you to your thoughts, but I appreciate your time. If we need
That's all right, Ayden.
If we need any work, we'll reach out to you again.
Yeah. Oh, you said you might have some ores for me?
I have.
Was it just the copper?
It was copper and silver. I have on my
I got
horse.
no use for them right now. I recommend Telegram and Teddy Koch, Koch. He might have his Telegram up somewhere, or his wife might. She's a horse trainer.
Oh, nice.
So that would be. I know he's in need of copper.
We'll reach out to him when we get the chance.
All right.
I appreciate your time. Thank you, Marcus.
No problem.
Give your best regards to your brother.
I will.
There he is.
Bear's gonna fucking kiss me.
Good.
Let's get out of here.
I didn't know you were into bear like that.
It's always good for affirmation. Affection.
Oh, yeah.
We'll ride and talk. Take care, Poet.
Have a good one.
Take care, Marcus.
You too.
Yoo-hoo!
Big summer blowout.
Wake up, David.
Sorry.
All right, to Blackwater, then to home.
Yep. All right.
All right, so can you fellas hear me all right?
Yep.
Yep.
I got information from Marcus and from Poet. Those gentlemen there I was speaking to with Alex. So, We've revealed the true connection Virgil has to operations across the state. Virgil, Manny, and Abel are the three trios that are thick as thieves. They all work for each other.
Right.
That means the person in Armadillo that we got our information from, we're not going to be able to utilize him anymore because they're thick as thieves. The second we say anything or hear anything, he's going to tell the others too. Now, word is that Abel and Virgil are planning a prison break for Manny to strengthen their numbers again. Once Manny joins the band back together, he's going to get more people on his side. That means a number increase in overall. Now, we don't have any provocation to start swinging our dicks around or anything, but this information is valuable. I told Bear via telegram and that we're on our way back there. He's still around, I'm pretty sure. Furthermore, Virgil, well, actually, Abel is the self-proclaimed devil of the West. Apparently, the locals around there fear him as a gunslinger. And apparently, he's used his services with Manny and Virgil before. Manny is a well-dressed man who's in Sisika Penitentiary for a while. He helped Virgil nearly kill the last sheriff. Manny is a marksman. He has a personal rolling block rifle and he's a sharpshooter. Has a lot of experience with it. Virgil's the hothead of the group, trying to rapidly expand operations when his boys don't have the numbers. He's stretched thin right now. That's why he wants Manny back so bad. He'll get that reputation back.
And probably why he wanted to hire us in the first place.
He's trying to ask everybody around the state to strengthen his numbers. Apparently, back in the day before the Great Storm came around, Virgil and his people were in control of the copper trade. It's a valuable resource that a lot of trains, conductors use it, blacksmiths use it, etc. Apparently, he crippled the copper trade, and now that the storm's passed and now we're all around fresh and new, the copper trade's all but dead, and money is not flowing as strong as it once was through the state. So, being desperate for money, Virgil started being more aggressive with his operations. Trying to strong arm all the business owners in the area that he could get his hands on. Apparently he strong armed people for $30 a day.
A fucking day.
Every day, $30 on the dollar. If you don't cough it up, you get beaten within an inch of your life, and then the process repeats. It's what happened with Poet when he was shot down in front of his business.
You know, the more I'm hearing about this Virgil guy, the more I'm thinking, let's keep it to stores and try and gain favors.
Right now, right now there's 3 people at top of the totem pole. It's Virgil, Manny, and Abel. Abel runs things in the west, Virgil runs things in the center, Manny runs things in the east.
Well, I'm afraid he's lost the west.
And that means we're gonna have to have conflict with Abel eventually. Apparently, he's running people out of business there in Armadillo. Our gunsmith friend Raffi is one of the last people standing.
Why aren't you turning left? Aren't we going to Blackwater?
Yes.
Then why aren't we turning left?
We're going this direction. See? Now we're at the road to turn left. Anyway, as I was saying, there's a lot of things going on right now and a lot of moving parts. The Fines family has had conflict with them in the past, apparently resulting in his wife having a gun in her mouth. And apparently, Jacob Fines is hospitalized. Virgil's men got to him.
What, Jacob got hospitalized last night?
Recently,
Or just got hospitalized before?
I mean, we did see him last night, so it must have happened very, very recently.
Unless he
If
has
he's in the
unless
hospital now.
unless he has another brother, but I'm only aware of Jacob. But he says his brother's in the hospital right now.
Okay, so it literally happened yesterday then. Because
Yeah.
We saw him yesterday up and breathing when he gave us the fucking machete.
Virgil's men got to him. It's for an unknown reason why, but it's related to criminal underground stuff. So, now, with the information we got, we can play it smarter from here on out.
I was about to say, that's a lot of information we can use against them. And it shows that all of them...
Marcus told me I know the most about Virgil now in the state. Because his brother's been looking into it.
But now, think about it. We take one at a time. Turn it into a mess.
His operation's already in crumbles, and he's spread thin himself. He's trying to get numbers to strengthen his positions. Nobody knows. Since Manny's missing, Virgil's pushing his operation east towards Lemoyne. That's why he's strong-arming people in Rhodes. And that's why his brother took over as a gunsmith in Rhodes temporarily, and now he's moved back to Valentine.
Do you know what I say? Whenever we get the chance, we rob from Rhodes. Again, and again, and again. Like taking bricks from the wall of their house.
Well, if we're robbing from folk, we're going to be robbing from poets as well, and he's still recovering from Virgil's bullshit.
I meant the store.
Oh yeah, make people not feel safe there.
Exactly. Make it feel like the West is safer. Because the jackdaws are in control.
I think we should. Let's try. Oh, there's a rider up ahead. Let's try getting back home as fast as we can, just in case. I want to make sure we catch Bear. He needs to learn about this, and he needs to make a call. Now, the only reason that... Now, it's my theory that the only reason when Virgil told us not to talk with the Fiends is because it was cutting into his business and he was already doing business with Jacob.
That wouldn't be a crazy assumption. Because now Jacob's outed that Virgil's been trying to strong-arm him as well.
Yeah, Bear needs to learn about this and we can plan our stuff. Also, robberies will stay in effect. We'll rob people and general stores for now. If anything happens, it happens, but our main goal, we're going to plan a train robbery. And Bear's going to let us know when that's moving forward. And like the store robberies, the trains need to have a certain amount of security with them. Which means it's going to be boots on the ground, violence off the start.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait.
But the trains are now loaded with enough stuff. It's not only money. It could be medicine, weapons, gold, copper, silver.
So we're gonna need to make sure we got horses on track as well.
We're going to need everything squared away to a T for a train robbery.
I think we're gonna need a sixth person to have a wagon.
I do have a wagon.
We can plan that. We're going to do it with...
You have a wagon?
Yeah. I have a big-ass wagon.
Then Norman, you're wagon man.
We can store the goods on the wagon, or just store the person with the goods. All of us are going to be robbing from it.
So give as much as we can to Norman. Oh, we can all say this stuff when we get to there.
Yep.
But I'm thinking, give as much stuff as you can to Norman, and then we...
Which means we have to
start going from
protect
there.
Norman at all costs.
Yeah. The closer they get to Norman, the more aggressive you get. Even if it's just unloading pointlessly. Go scare them
It's
off.
possibly going to be more heat than a bank robbery.
I mean, that's fine. I have had shootouts in fields before. I'm used to heat.
But here's the thing. We're going to have to keep the train moving, which means we're going to keep the train conductor at gunpoint, making him floor it until we secure everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That means eventually we'll have to stop at a designated spot for the wagon if it's in place, unless we can stop the train, hop out, get a wagon, and then load everything on board to it. But a moving target's better than a stationary one.
Mm-hmm. It makes it a lot harder for the deputies to get to us.
It means they have to jump on the train or take us from a distance.
And that won't be preferable with one of us being a marksman.
Someone's up ahead.
I think they saw 4 mass riders and said, fuck that.
Dead wolf.
Yeah. Fuck that, I'm not going for that dead wolf. It's for mass spiders.
It's a shame because I really liked Abel.
Yeah.
But but Abel's a part of that trio that's controlling shite for the other person, and he's ruined his reputation in New Austin. He's thrown everything away just to get Virgil and Manny what he needs. They're chasing a pipe dream right now.
Hear me out.
So
Trying to be the best
basically
gunslingers in the state.
So
What if we
basically
try and
they're
pay Abel
trying
off?
to,
Abel's not gonna betray his friends that easily.
no, they have years of fucking,
It would be like someone trying to pay you off to shoot me.
Oh, fuck that.
yeah, they've, yeah, just years of it.
Right, check telegrams.
Nothing yet. Let's get back home. He's probably still there. Hello. All right then.
Fuck you, Ayden.
So rude.
Also, Weaver, come up here. Can you hear me?
Tumble, tell them I'll see you at home.
Doc's gonna see us at home.
All right. There's a reason I stopped you from robbing a native.
Yeah, I heard.
It's not you, I promise. It's just bad for business.
I know.
We got
We don't have
Comanche
any
tribes
natives
down
at
here and
home,
stuff.
I have no idea.
Yeah, we don't want to repeat of fucking 2 swords.
It's logical.
It's good hustle though. You did a good job. I mean, you and Normie decided who did what with the other robbery with that guy, even though it was only a few bucks.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I love the adrenaline of it.
Who does it? I just wish we could rob a damn store.
We're close, just not close enough. Soon though, soon. Give it time. Hate this fucking fog or whatever this is.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
That poor lizard. Also, I'm only gonna say this once because I don't want it to be a topic of conversation. Snow is out there and probably causing trouble for us. He is not allowed anywhere near our home. If he's near it, you shoot him.
Got it.
Last seen he was wearing dark clothing, the bone mask, same spurs, same boots, same pants, red poncho.
Yeah, alright. Was it him who destroyed the gunsmith?
Yes.
Fucker.
A lot of other bad things happened that day. Best to left unspoken, but he deserves what's coming to him.
Got it.
Bear!
Jesus fucking Christ.
Where you at?
We're bearing gifts.
Bearing.
Where's number 4?
He's coming. He went to chase a native.
Why did he go to chase a native? Alright.
Alright, anyway, sorry. But, we have a lot of news. We talked to Marcus Fines and some people in Rhodes. And we got a lot of... I sent you a telegram. Obviously didn't get it. But, when we were out robbing folk, we were looking for people in Rhodes. We saw those two, and I wanted to talk to them. So... there are 3 major players right now, independent people, that are laying claim to certain areas. Now,
Alright.
Virgil is controlling New Hanover, Manny is controlling Lemoyne, and Abel is controlling New Austin.
Pardon?
Let me finish. Manny, Virgil, and Abel are all best friends, thick as thieves have been for years. They run as a trio of gunslingers, trying to be the best there ever was. Abel has the moniker of Devil of the West. Self-appointed, obviously, but people fear him. Furthermore, all 3 persons feed information to each other every day, constantly. And Abel and Virgil are planning to break out Manny from Sisika. That's why they were trying to hire us initially. They need the numbers to do it. Apparently, each of them is... Virgil and Manny were the ones that took out the last sheriff. They worked together on it. Manny is a known marksman. He's a sharpshooter. Had a custom rolling block on him when he did the deed. This is before the last big storm, before we came along in numbers.
Yep.
Anyway, that's why he's in Sisika, for that. They don't know how long he's going to be in there, but he's a vital piece of that trio. They're all best friends, thick as thieves. Have a lot of history with each other. That's why they're going to try to break him out. They get him out, their reputation soars back up, they start recruiting again. That's why Virgil is pushing east, trying to strong-arm people in Rhodes. That's why his brother was there as a gunsmith. But now, he's got somebody else, and that's why his brother John is now a gunsmith in Valentine, in the area of his control. They're all helping each other out with different territories. And get this, before the Great Big Storm, Marcus Fiennes and his family were very big in the copper trade. Ores, everything. But guess who squeezed out that operation? Virgil.
So we have 3 people that want to run everything.
Yeah, basically create a monopoly.
3 heads, 3 different groups. They practically all share men and intel all the time. They just have different positions that they're in. And apparently, Abel recently came back, and he threw away all of his reputation and good standing with people in New Austin. He sacrificed everything to try to be with Virgil and Manny again. And he fully adopted his gunslinger moniker, but he still wants that place open. So that's why he put his signs up. But it's no longer on the official government registry. He hasn't paid for it, but he still wants control of Armadillo. That's why there's not as many business people there. The only one resisting is Raffi. That's why he's the only one there right now.
Well, that doesn't surprise me given that he's basically friends with Abel and has been for a while.
Exactly.
He knew all about the whole gunslingers moniker bullshit when I asked him about Virgil.
So that means anything we do in the future is going to be monitored by Raffi, by Virgil, by Abel, and by Manny if he gets out. They're gonna try to control the ore trade right now. And right now the economy is shot compared to what it was before the Great Big Storm. Businesses and civilians are struggling right now. They used to make 600 from cattle drives, now they make 160. Similar pay cuts are like that across the entire board for all commerce across the state. That's why Virgil and his people want to make a move. They're desperate for money. Official businesses aren't cutting it anymore. That's why Virgil's trying to get his hands dirty with protection money.
But without people being able to make money, they're unable to pay him, and he lashes out.
Exactly. And he's propagating that violent cycle. He's trying to strong-arm people, so any extra money would be going to him while he runs a legal and illegal business.
All right. I think we need to have a discussion with the entire group because this changes a lot.
Yep.
It means we can't trust Raffi or Abel to give us accurate information because he probably gave it to his boys first.
Plus, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think they will like another bigger group within their territory. And the thing is, they're claiming all 3.
Yep.
It's 3 separate leaders with sharing the same group
but
of
it's still a
mercenaries.
monopoly.
Exactly. They're sharing a group of mercenaries, but those 3 want their own positions.
Then I personally have a thought, but I won't have a discussion with everybody tomorrow.
That's what I figured. I wanted to tell you as soon as you could so you could think about it.
All right. Ayden, what I want you to do is I want you to write up a formal notice to everybody of the gang. Tomorrow, meeting as many people as possible in Rapskeller, because we need to discuss our future actions.
That might mean a firefight in Armadillo. If Abel catches wind of it and takes intimidation, he'll send... That means all the mercenaries that were with Virgil, that means Virgil and those mercenaries will show up to back Abel. They're all... That's how thick and tight they are.
Oh, no, I know. But that's the thing. We will probably need to make those moves. We will probably need to take each and every fucking one of them out and let them know that this is ours.
That's what Alex was suggesting. Take out the heads of the snake. Everything...
Not to mention, afterwards, we can just make a deal with them when they're willing to give up and be like, yeah, well, you can be on the other sides of the fucking state, but we're taking the goddamn west.
I don't think they're gonna sell each other out. If we take territory, they're gonna look for retribution. Doesn't matter how we take it, even if we purchase it.
No, I know, but but what he's meaning, Ayden, is, let's say we take Abel out here, and then we go to the other, and then we go to the other. We fight them until they give up, and then we meet with them and we'll have a discussion with them about how the fuck things are gonna go moving forward. They won their territories, fine. Go to Valentine, go to fucking Emerald, go to Rhodes. But New Austin
Is blue.
no. And you know what? Because I'm starting to dislike them even more. From New Austin all the way until the river that blocks off Blackwater from Strawberry. That's ours. I don't want them messing around in Blackwater at that point.
It's gonna be tight there. The fines run out of there, and Virgil has some...
No, I know.
Oh.
But that's the thing. The Vines, they have issues with them. If we're gonna have issues with all three of them, we're gonna need people to look out for us as well.
Also, Jacob Fines is in the hospital.
What happened?
Virgil's boys got to him. That's what Marcus told me today.
Alright. Yeah. Like I said, write up a formal letter to everybody in the gang. Meeting tomorrow, discussing the future.
I could do that. Also,
I'm gonna need to take a quick leak, I'm sorry.
Nah, you're fine. I don't think we should I think we should emphasize our intimidation tactics. Get into Armadillo, make sure everyone's loyal to us on our side, and that will protect them. We've already been good at it. We've already shown a lot of good things. We had a big fucking setback with the gunsmith there, but we'll have to remedy that. I think Raffi... I don't know. I don't know what to do about him. I could talk to him maybe, try to iron things out. Him and his wife, they're doing good work. I mean, they got the leather. They're getting the leather for us later today.
Do they know that Snow was with us, though?
And they don't know that yet.
Okay, then we should
He
definitely not
wasn't.
make them know.
Yes, but the thing is, he wasn't with us. He was never physically at Jackdaw.
So
Because he never got his blue back.
yeah, here's the thing with Anderson. He bounces in and out. You can even ask Ayden. You can ask Bear. He bounces in and out.
I saw it firsthand how self-centered and egotistic he was.
Oh no, trust me.
Yeah.
I mean, the moment I met him, and I'll tell you this, I asked who he was because he was just strutting around like he was fucking owning the place, and I asked who he was, and I never got a straight fucking answer out of him because he said, "Oh, wait till the old guard gets here and whatnot," and I'm like, okay,
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah. If that isn't
Insisting upon himself, we all
egotistical-
call him Uncle Alan too.
Yeah. If that ain't egoistical, I don't know what is.
It's fucking bad.
Because if it was any of us that just strutted in here and we were new to the gang or old to the gang, but joining up, we would introduce ourselves in a proper manner.
I have a suggestion. I think we play this slow and strategic. Alex and I have been in open conflict like this, especially when you don't know when your enemy's going to strike. Positions like this, that's why it's a good idea. We should probably work on renovating this place a little bit more, fortifying it. If we have a sturdy baseline, that means we have something we could fall back to. I'm not saying this place is undefendable, but it'd be a lot easier if we got things squared away. Armadillo can come as soon as we're all ready and able to do it, but we're gonna have to do this in a way that, well, won't have everyone completely hate us. We want to help people in New Austin still.
The best thing we can do with Rafi is just investigate it like we don't know what happened.
I already started that narrative. He thinks we're still investigating it.
That's good.
I mean, to be fair, if anything, if we need to investigate it and he wants answers, we're just like, oh yeah, it was this person. But we're not affiliated with him in any way, so you know we can just throw him under the bus.
Yep.
Just never mentioned that he was even closely affiliated. Like, just tell him that we never knew him.
Yep. As far as
I
I'm
think
aware,
Raffi
that
has
ship
his
sailed from-
suspicions. Snow visited the gun store the other day when it was late. I watched him. Snow had a disguise on, but I know it was him. He was having a private conversation with Raffi and Corrine.
Well,
And the last thing he was wearing is just darker clothing, same pants, same spurs, same spats, same belt, same mask. He just had a darker shirt and vest, different gloves, and a red poncho.
right.
Which also worries me, because he does know a lot of people like Virgil and stuff. He could aid
Yeah,
aid their effort in some way.
Sure, but at the same time, I mean, if we start attacking one of them and causing them into a disarray at some point, right? I mean, it's gonna be hard for them to generally recover versus us recovering.
Hmm. I'll wait for Bear to get
In
back.
day, I was about to say, in day it's Bear's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
I just
mean,
have a lot of
this
ideas.
is
But
this is why we discuss things in general.
imagine communicating with your gang.
Imagine, imagine communicating and actually following orders.
Stop looking at your gun.
So shiny I can see my face. God, I love this thing. Everything's new and improved on it.
Who did the work on it?
Raffi.
Rafi, alright.
He did this. 120 bucks
Yep.
for everything. And for my cattleman that he did, it was 90.
The fucker scammed me, by the way.
What do you mean he scammed you?
I asked him how much it was to completely blacken out the gun with grips and everything, and then engrave it.
Right?
And he said 70. I'm like, okay, that's fine. 70 it is. Went to the bank, got the money, gave him a gun, he worked on it, and after he said, oh yeah, for the grips, it's 30 more, so 100.
Well, he actively has to look at the prices as he changes
Yeah,
it, so he
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
know
he has
off.
to
Off.
actively look at the prices.
I mean, that's
So
fair, but
essentially,
still.
essentially,
He did
he
this.
works on
He
the
did.
gun.
He did the same thing with my rifle. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he works on the gun first, and then he basically tells you, okay, so this is the price.
He gives
I
you
mean,
an
it's-
estimate, and then he does the work.
Yep.
That's fair, but give an estimate that's higher than what it's actually gonna be.
Hmm.
Otherwise, your customer is gonna have a shock because he has to pay more.
To be fair,
Now
I
look,
think
do
I've
you-
spent
Do
way
you?
more
Do,
than
oh,
that.
do you want me to fill your piggy bank? Because you lost a few extra dollars. Is that what you're
Give
saying?
me money. Free money is always welcome.
Uh-huh.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, now you're gonna call him Uncle Ayden, if you want that.
I'm a better uncle than the other guy.
Yeah, you are.
Uncle Ayden, got it. Where's it?
And maybe if you're lucky, he'll kiss you on the forehead.
If you're very lucky. Very, very, very
Oh,
lucky.
right. Fuck.
God, shoot me in my head before that happens, please.
Alright.
Fucking hell.
How much is he pissing?
Fucking Niagara Falls, mate.
Probably turn into a shite.
You've ever had those?
Oh, yeah. They're annoying.
You're pissing, just pissing, and oh shit.
Hold on, give me a second.
That feels a hell of a lot better. Hello, Ayden.
Hello, Normie.
Oh, God.
Once Bear gets here, I'll give my final thoughts, and then I'm gonna eat some food. Now we wait.
Oh! Jesus Christ, I know my hair's a mess, but you don't have to mess up my throat.
You just got a very chokeable face. All right. So,
Do you have a nice piss?
Yes.
so we came to the conclusion that we have some strategic options, but the final decision's yours, obviously, and we'll let you think about it. I'll draft up the letter to send to the camp.
Sorry, say that last part again.
I'll do the letter.
Okay, yeah.
So we definitely have a lot to talk about, but I'll do the thing.
Yeah. And the thing that Loki wanted. And even the fucking thing that Alan wanted. We can't wait.
It's your call.
We need to make a decision tomorrow.
We'll have plenty to talk about, and we'll get plenty of opinions of everyone here.
Exactly, I want everyone's opinions. And then I'll make my decision.
You got it, boss.